All right. So the other thing that we run into is where people can let us know this other company's given us this fantastic warranty that's even better than yours. I got this company that's going to give me a lifetime warranty. This company's been in business for 3 years, right? And they've done 2,000 installs. Let's just say they did 3,000 and they said over 2,000 installs they've done. So let's say they did 3,000. Be kind. And so we'll divide that by 3 years. That means they've done 1,000 installs a year in 3 years. And how many states are they in?
24 plus.
So we'll call it 24 to 1,000 divided by 24. So this means they've done an average of 42 installs a year over the course of 3 years. And they're going to give a lifetime warranty. They're going to give a lifetime warranty. What is the value of that warranty compared to a company like Zurich of North America that have been in business longer than all the solar installers that are in business today? Like out of our different install partners that we have covering us from here down to the San Diego, Mexico border, we have numerous choices that we can align our customers with. So when they have friends that they want to refer down in Southern California or in the Central Valley, we got them covered. How good do you feel about promoting a company that's their most recent 3 reviews were 1-star reviews and tell people exclaiming how terrible the communication is? Or would you rather have companies that are getting great reviews? I mean, there's a lot of them where they're quick, short reviews, but then there's others where they tell a bigger story. But there he is, right there. But I thought, he went into detail on, you know, at one point he recognized that he chose the right company because it's the construction business. And in the construction business, there are going to be times when things don't go perfectly. We don't live in a perfect world. And that's our opportunity to show people they picked the right company. In this case, even though we're professional installing the panels and extending a circuit breaker, we made sure that everything was working without an issue, installed a new doorbell transformer at no extra cost. It's teamwork. These other companies that are just shoveling you off to a subcontractor, you're spinning that proverbial wheel and hoping it's not the crew from the front of the Home Depot that they picked up in the morning to come and start drilling holes in your roof. And again, especially when you have that presidential comp type stuff, which is super thick and it's really hard to find the beams, you have to be really patient and understanding that. And when I say you, I mean you as a skilled labor person, they got to be patient in finding those holes and finding where the beams are. That it's a very tedious process. And when you got these guys that are subcontractors, they're not married to these national dealership people. They're like, I can work with you today. I could go work with somebody else tomorrow. That's the reality. That's what happens. I don't know. Anything else that you think that when people are looking towards to taking their most valuable monetary asset that they've ever invested money into in their whole life and saying, I know, here's an idea. Let me go with the cheapest thing that I could find. Let me have somebody slap some glass and start drilling holes, and they're going to find the beam eventually. There's a lot of little intricate details. People could have like arc faults, and a lot of the city inspectors, they can't go through every little detail. And once they know, like certain installers, they know our installers, and they're like, I know you guys do an excellent job and you follow everything by the T. I can easily approve this because I know that you do it right. But if it's a strange company, if it's somebody new coming in, there's a lot more work and detail, and that thing's probably going to fail inspection numerous times. They're going to make them because there's a lot of little electrical things that we can either be proactive on or reactive on. And the cheaper companies, that's what you're paying for. You're specifically paying for them to cut corners. I've been working with this company for 10 years and I know that they do a solid job. It's hard for me to find a way to fail these guys on an inspection versus the guy that they never worked with. It's easy for him to fail. Like the odds are going to be that the inspection is going to fail 3 or more times, which could possibly put him into the year 2026 and possibly make it so they don't even get this year's tax credit. Anything else you think I'm missing?
No, I mean, you get what you pay for, just like with any product. You can buy a good quality product or buy something
The
cheaper.
preparation.
Big bad Bill is sweet relish.